Hey everyone, welcome back to another beer review on Cheer to Beers. On this review, we're looking at a pretty special beer. Picked this one up for about $12, saw it in the store. Actually really didn't do much research, we just saw the label and kind of grabbed it. It is a blend of 7 ales aged in 35% bourbon barrels and 65% rye whiskey barrels, 9.4% alcohol by volume. This is Funky Jewbelation from Hebrew, I don't know if it's Hebrew Brewing Company. It's actually Schmaltz Brewing, but their brand Hebrew. This was a gold medal 2013 World Beer Championships winner. On the back it says how we made it funky for 2014, I guess. It says Jewbelation 15, aged 18 months. Messiah, aged 3 months. Bittersweet Lenny's R.I.P.A, aged 12 months. Reunion, aged 6 months. Origin, aged 6 months. Rejewvenator, age 6 months. Death of a Contract Brewer, age 4 months. So a lot of aging going on in this beer. I'm really not sure what to expect. I did look up some reviews and I'm kind of expecting it to be a sour beer, but let's go ahead and get into it. The aroma is tough to pick out what I'm getting exactly. I'm getting a touch of cocoa, maybe some dark fruit. It smells like it's going to be tart. It's kind of all over the place in the aroma. There's not one distinct smell that really stands out. Overall, the first sip is just, again, kind of all over the place. It's got some of that bourbon coming through, some of the barrel aging, oak coming through, some fruit coming through, some sourness coming through. At the end, to me, it's a little bit almost tasting like a stout or something. It's just, this beer, obviously it's a blend of a bunch of beers, so the flavor is going to be crazy. So far, it's hard to put my thumb on what this beer really is. Overall, Funky Jewbelation is just all over the board as far as flavor goes. You're getting, the sourness comes throughout the entire, palate as you're sipping it, and then it has some brown ale characteristics, some caramel malt, stuff like that. Hardly any bitterness, hardly any, hops or anything like that, which is to be expected. And then some of the barrel aging comes through, some of the oaks, some of the bourbon, maybe a touch of whiskey, not really much in there. And just some of the characteristics you get from a bourbon barrel aged beer. And I almost want to say, some kind of grape flavor or something is in there, some kind of fruit. It's hard to put my finger on. This beer, it's very complex and it's very interesting, but for me, I don't know if mixing all these beers together really created something besides maybe a great marketing, tool. It is cool to try something like this, but I don't know if this is something I'll pick up. If I see it again. It was nice to try, but for me, Funky Jewbelation is going to get a 7 out of 10. It is something I would recommend for people to pick up just because it's so interesting. And it's just fun to try to pick out what flavors you get in a beer like this. If you've had this one before, I really want to know what you thought of this, because for me, it's hard to put my thumb on it. But until next time, cheers.